sports. Welcome to the house that Rockne built. Leahy turned into legacy, Parsegan renovated, and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the USC Trojans offense will take the first swing of the game. So much history and pageantry in this rivalry, guys, but the trophy, the jeweled shillelagh, is a little bit under the radar.
It is. It's beautiful to look at, but I think people are always just focused on these two blue blood programs. Notre Dame, USC. This is interconference, national championship, and Heisman implications seemingly always on the line late in the year when these two teams play.
Always so cool, coast to coast. Something matters, something on the line. You're right, this game is always fun to watch. The jeweled shillelagh.
Comes out throwing on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We're hoping for a little more drama than we got a season ago when the Trojans obliterated the Irish.
They absolutely laid the hammer. And the Trojans, listen, this is a team that you can count on every year now. They're starting to put their name in the hat. They've always had so much prestige, tradition. End of the year, these games, They matter. Can they deliver another statement game again this year?
And I think the Trojans coaching.
And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, 5. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just he's going to take a shot. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take. Offense set on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense... make the stop.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll try it on the ground. The Trojans pick up the first down. From that spot on the field, it almost takes the decision out of it there. You almost have to go for it.
Well, you think about what punting gives you. Punting, you could end up with 15, 20 yards. That would be awful. So you have to go for it. Put your offense on the field. Listen, this is the situation where you trust your offense. If you points and you absolutely go for this.
The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Going downfield for the big play. And it goes through his hands. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard in this running game.
When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of this.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a...
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
And what a fantastic effort on that catch. That looked to me like it was just going to be a long incompletion. But how about stretching out, corralling the football, and this offense is on the move.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This rivalry nearly 100 years old now, guys, dating back to when Newt Rodney had made the Irish a power and Howard Jones had done the same for the Trojans.
So many names, and then if you go recent, I mean, everybody remembers the Bush push and just so many great games.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's...
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Trojans send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a rip. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Still on his feet. Buys a little time. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Discards a man. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
And it's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting 1st downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. First down to start the drive after the break. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Trojans! And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That drive not too tacked. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Going up top on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Lane. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Completion a little short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I know that.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down.
Get set, get set.
He wants to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly. And he's got it at the 30. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, USC.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Going up top. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis. And